All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Gonna keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
Deep breath, folks. The tension.
Round one, fight.
Moving forward, this fight clock. Calvin Kattar is in blue.
He was building as that fight went. He's a momentum guy.
And I broke it down on his up as well.
Yep.
He throws punches, he lands, goes from the first round to the fifth. He wears you down here. And he just basically takes the fight you can get into it. Now the question here is Calvin Kattar's early to kind of, we know he's got the power, but very difficult to pull that back.
Invested in some calf kicks early. Holloway's hands look quick as hell.
Max fight Volkanovski. The first fight, like Volkanovski won with just, and if Max is expecting him at the low leg kicks, but Max's hands look fast.
This is a fast start from Max as well. Like, he's this busy at all in the threat. This is third round.
For the first time, so it wakes something up. And
well, that is a new 2 training camps for Max.
Yeah, and look, and you know, sometimes you get beat up, right? But it also does allow your face to get a little bit from getting punched. Max has not been fed.
His face is pretty calloused already, though.
No,
I know what you mean. That's himself in a state of discomfort and then try and stay focused. And that's a part of the benefit in sparring. Sparring. Great, though, in this opening.
I love the way he's mixing up the target, though. Everything's not up top, right? He's going to the body of Kattar. He's hitting him up in the head. I love the straight right hand to the body that he's throwing right now.
Max Holloway, he does have some swelling on that lead leg. Curtis.
Yeah, and that from Max is a new facet to his game as well. We've not seen a great deal. The chassé kick. Good right hand from
the hand of Calvin Kattar.
Right.
Kattar pops out that left hand. He doesn't use it to range find and set you up. He'll throw a jab a bit short of your face. The right hand will jab, left hook like he did against him. The right hand will sleep you. Setting up his attacks.
Max Holloway.
And that for 25 minutes. He can go at that 25 minutes.
I wonder if Kattar was expecting this look from Holloway or whether he was hoping. Oh, that was a good right hand. Holloway covers with his combination.
Oh, like Kattar.
Yep. Holloway's rightness seems to be more than willing to stand in Kattar. Does.
2-1.
If I'm Calvin Kattar here. Oh, back kick to the midsection. Landed clean. A consistent target is the midsection in this one.
Oh, man.
Holloway. Max Holloway looks as good as...
He's coming with a point to prove.
Body kick landed, but a big start for the favorite Max Holloway. Round 2 coming up.
Round 2, fight.
With punches and footwork. Kattar standing his ground. He knows he's got the bigger caliber gun in this fight. He'll just take his will to compete out of it.
He just doesn't have the speed faster than Kattar right now.
So much faster. Look how wide-eyed Max is. Pat, 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 pat. It's beautiful.
And Max is throwing feints at him too. And go again.
If I'm Kattar, I'm looking out. Holloway's reacting with his rear hand. When they were calling for feints in the Kattar corner, as Kattar pumps his jab, which is going to open up the opportunity.
Not sure what drew that reaction from Max. Maybe he thought it was an eye poke, but there is just no time to rest when you're fighting this whole-digit combination.
And Calvin's trying to go 1-2 different places on his body. Calvin's going to have to throw with him and not wait until Max is finished to start trying to punch. Right now he's trying to wait until Holloway's go with him and try to throw with Max. He cannot be into the combination to try to let his go.
Max's head movement either. When he gets with counter punches, which is going to further discourage Kattar.
Holloway continues just over.
And look at these stats here of 70 for Kattar. Max Holloway's doubled his output and also doubled his...
He just throws so much volume. Now, nice right hand up the middle there. Just to go.
Daniel Cormier, Dan Hardy, Brett Okamoto on hand. Between two of the best featherweights next to his name. And a strong start for the former champion thus far.
Breathing room for Kattar here. He starts to think about attacking, pulls a combination onto him. Beautiful.
Wait on Holloway. He can't wait for Max to throw. Oh, there it is. When Kattar goes first, he lands every exchange.
Anderson here, Tyson Chartier tell Kattar to fight angry and to follow up on that imperative there.
It's just much activity.
Perhaps in for Kattar has had some moments though here in the
see when he does land.
And you need the stat leader for total strikes. and he's like 3 ahead of the next person, which I believe is Joanna.
Round 2.
Honestly, I've never seen Max look as good as this. Different level entirely.
It's going to be...
That hurts him! Body shot from Max! This could be it!
Holloway's going to try to
Elbows! More elbows! Kattar's towel!
How tough is Calvin Kattar? And what an elbow on Max Holloway!
Oh! Another one right through the guard!
Oh my goodness!
Covers up!
Him up for that elbow.
Oh,
One
that
time.
wide open!
Oh my...
We're going to see him go down if he lands another one of those. You could have a good chin, but not for
Oh
elbows.
my goodness, look at the cut on Calvin Kattar's forehead.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, the cut man is going to have some work to do there, John. Oh,
And again!
Though the weapon of choice for Holloway late in round 2, and now a 1-2.
Max Holloway showing there's levels. Smoke.
Wow.
This is the level of he doesn't spar anymore. During right now, if you're going to look like this.
Kick. Kattar in real trouble. Saved by the horn.
Goodness. Everybody put your sparring gear away. Start training on Zoom. Because that's what happens.
That was
after.
incredible.
Round 3, fight.
Boston heart that resides within. And it was interesting to hear them talk about a game plan. Go to some wrestling here potentially.
Well, he's going to need to, John. Shots here and there, but who's been landing the strikes that mean something?
Breathing heavy. I mean, neither of these guys are, but the work.
Likely a 10-8 there, Dan, in round 2.
That's as 10-8 as it gets in round number 2.
As it gets, that's a t-shirt, DC.
Oh, man.
How much can one man take?
Yeah, they're going to have to start looking at this.
Let's go. Get him to the cage. Put him to the cage. Turn him. We need to turn him. We need to turn him. Get out the fence. Get out the fence. Keep that. Lift that under.
Trying to turn Holloway around here. As yet unable to do so. There he goes.
Yes, sir. Good job. You go.
But his big lands have been few and far between.
At it though, John, right away, Max puts him back on his heels. Nice.
Really nice.
That seemed to get Holloway. Oh, right hand. And Kattar might just need to get Mace abandoned. Fight.
Holy cow.
Let's go.
The fact that we're into the best rounds for both statistically as well.
First UFC on ABC.
And they're both, then he landed that great right hand after. Max elbows and kicks. Both of them have landed.
He keeps lining him up for that elbow every time. You can see him kind of cocking his elbow out. Oh!
And for Holloway.
Oh, beautiful fake knee.
Kattar's
Fake knee
got to
to
get
right
away
hand.
from that fence, Dan.
When Kattar gets the octagon, Holloway just goes after. Oh! Great right hand by Kattar.
And that's the thing, one shot from Kattar can change his fight again.
This is where Calvin Kattar can't be though. Every time he gets along the side, he finds
He
himself.
has the most fights in UFC. Kattar's landed some big shots tonight.
And this, right? You saw him hurt so many times against featherweights. Isn't surprising. But something you want to continue to do against a guy like Calvin Kattar.
And you know, when we talk about Holloway's considerably reduced, there's so much more of a push to what he's doing. These combinations flowing out of him, the feints. And I tell you who else is like this is Conor McGregor. And the hours that he spent sparring with Artem Locke, cooperative sparring. Holloway just looks so slick. But the volume is 330 strikes attempt, 133 landed for Max Holloway, compared to 50 of 146 for Kattar.
Great fights with over 100 significant strikes. 1 minute mark here.
I think when you're constantly fighting on your back foot, it's so difficult. And that's not even pad holder. Continues to press. It really does fatigue you.
Seen the bulk of Max Holloway's career. Probably looks to see history tonight. Nice left hand from Kattar.
Kattar starts to drop the hand a little bit more, and that's when Max goes up top.
And the thing is, when you see Max wading into range, cocking that hand like he's going to throw the body shot, do you let it land or do you block? Head
Look at the head movement of Holloway. Oh my goodness.
It is Holloway's world tonight. 15 minutes down.
Wow, what a fight.
Round
He's not the
4,
same fighter I
fight.
faced last time. This is a whole new problem. Max Holloway entirely. The speed that he's the fight at is very uncharacteristic. The elbows, the body kicks, the variety is just eating him.
The one thing the champ did on the skill set, to feel like he was tested.
But
Kattar certainly is conditioned to wrestle. He's only attempted 2 takedowns thus far tonight.
I said this earlier in the night, John. Calvin Kattar would be taking these shots if he wasn't in fit. These guys are so fit and so prepared that no matter what he's getting hit with, the dude's still taking it.
Can you hear what? Don't give him a reset. They Holloway stinging him with something. And the crowd. Look at the crowd here.
From Kattar at the 3.5-minute mark.
3.5 minutes. If Kattar opens up, he can take Max Holloway out.
Body shot there, left body shot dug right there. Oh, beautiful jab by Kattar.
I mean, look at those 40 and 20. He is just scattergunning techniques all over the octagon, and on the receiving end of 39% of them.
That last body shot really appeared to bother Kattar.
Oh, this could be it!
We don't want to get hit in the body anymore.
Looks a lot like the beginning of the end. Oh, Kattar getting worked here up against the fence, but he fires right back. What a fight!
He's gonna go down!
Calvin Kattar is just fighting on his, it's just spirit that's carrying him.
It's amazing, he's still standing.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Can Holloway get him down?
Oh,
He's doing it!
legs. Herb Dean watching the action here closely. Another elbow for good measure.
Calvin Kattar, like a house of cards, he's gonna come down in a second.
Oh my man, look at Max Holloway. Look at that elbow that's landed from Kattar, but Holloway is just still in his face.
And yet Kattar still somehow, someway throwing offense and landing at times.
Calvin Kattar is as tough as they come, but Max Holloway is beating him up.
Push him to the fence. You gotta keep pushing.
One step of the fight of the year conversation. It's January 16th.
Max Holloway, that 500 strike
Oh
attempt.
my goodness. Look at those. Hey, it's the body shots. The body shots are broken down Calvin Kattar.
Let's go. Fire back.
Oh,
Down the middle.
these body shots are so nasty.
Seconds, Kattar's not going down.
If Kattar goes to the end,
Oh my goodness.
And Dan, when is toughness not something that works in your favor, right? I mean, this could have a residual effect for Kattar.
24 significant strikes.
you gotta start thinking as Tyson Chartier. What do you want to do if you're cornering Calvin Kattar?
Yes.
Because it's 4 rounds to 0.
I'd be thinking about getting the towel in there, Dean.
Right? Calvin is still throwing. You think Glover and Anthony Smith, and we were yelling, there's a time where you have to save your fight. Does that?
Oh, we got 40.
Calvin does that, and then they've seen the chance.
Well, and Kattar has built his whole career against the best in the world, and he's probably thankful Herb Dean and his corner are giving him every seconds now to go round 4.
It's crazy because when the heavyweights were done, you thought there was not a fight that could meet. Oh my goodness.
Head kick late in the round for Holloway, who is going almost 540 strikes.
It's to go.
Calvin Kattar made it to the end of this round. I can't believe it.
Incredible toughness, durability.
20 minutes down, remarkably. We're still going on, 5 to go.
Another 10-8. Another 10-8.
Round 5, fight.
He's probably got a broken rib or something, the way he was breathing. Kattar's still in there. His corner team have rallied him. We're coming out of the Calvin Kattar corner.
He's gonna need a miracle, Dan.
He's gonna need a miracle.
A miracle. He doesn't have hope, and hoping on a prayer, praying for a miracle because there's no other way that he wins this fight.
Max Holloway
has looked.
Holloway is baptizing him in his own blood today.
And of course, wrestling, the champion Alexander Volkanovski has all of that in his arsenal.
But also the ability to absorb all these strikes, right? Max never made Volko look like, for his great. Max Holloway looks great right now. But we've seen him look like this before in terms of backing guys up and them counting in front of him. Should have came in with a game plan to try to get Max going backwards.
Way of return shots coming from Kattar.
Right.
This is vintage Max Holloway. Seen him. I mean, this is like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. Anthony Pettis just couldn't take any more and fell down.
And Kattar UFC career, but more often than not, the elite featherweights haven't been able to take his power.
Oh, he hurt him again. He hurt him bad, man. I mean, you can stop this fight whenever you want.
We got a breaker for sure, and it's not like he's not been broken before. You can tell.
Volkanovski chiming in. Over 3 minutes to go.
I don't want to sound like a Karen, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be Karen. That's telling you, man. I would be thinking about stopping this fight now. Like, just, man, I don't know if my guy should take this much damage, even though he's landing. Hitting Max with his best shots, and it's not doing anything.
Live on ESPN Plus, slot for those fellas to unpack. And man, Holloway, throw 12 or 1,400 strikes.
And, I mean, Calvin has hit him. Calvin has punches, and it has not deterred Max Holloway. So at this point, it's Calvin Kattar just...
I'm just throwing some stats out there again. 168 of 622 attempted strikes compared to 962 for Kattar. But he's not landing nearly as much.
As many strikes as Max Holloway has tonight, 631 and counting.
African strikes landed in a fight, the majority. And this fight's not touched the...
I would really think about stopping.
He points out your DC. He's even listening to the commentary team.
The best boxer you see, baby! Right hand! Max Holloway there.
Oh my God.
He landed a no-look right hand.
Max Holloway just looked at the commentary team and said, I'm the best boxer in the UFC. Oh, I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Zone, right? Sometimes you're just in a zone.
Dude, this is his zone.
Max Holloway just 6'3" corners like Michael Jordan. Was like, I don't know what's going on. That's Max Holloway.
Sorry for Calvin Kattar. I mean, he prepared for Max Holloway as we knew it.
Oh, man, look at all the blood.
The freshman came to play, baby!
Oh, my.
It's the Max Holloway fight.
If you guys are remembering, Calvin said he's the senior in boxing. Max is saying the freshman came bruising Calvin Kattar around the octagon. Crazy.
Performance from Max Holloway.
Final 30
In January.
I'm telling you.
Like, raise the bar.
Kattar donating pints of toughness tonight.
I'm Calvin Kattar for surviving.
No doubt.
But this thing could have been stopped from round.
Get a whole lot like the best in the world tonight. Max blessed Holloway with a monumental effort in the first UFC main event on ABC.
Wow. What a performance by Max Holloway.
Impressive.
That was crazy.